Good morning, this is Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts. Welcome back to my channel. Hello subscribers, all of you. Welcome new subscribers. I see there's some more of you today. That is excellent. I sure appreciate each one of you, and I am so thankful that you are coming to my channel and logging on and cheering me on. So I'm working on the bee journal. There's the bee journal. And I need to make my topper for it today. I wanted to use a frame, and I've put it away since then. But the frame was just too stiff. So I tried a couple different things, and now I'm trying this. And I think this is what is going to end up on here, is something like this. So I will explain to you what I've done so far. Is I have backed this little thin card. It's printed out on 20-pound paper, I believe. And then I have backed it with several layers of book page. And if you can see there, I have torn each layer. I started close and then got a little further away with my tears, so the words are still kind of showing, and then I put some upside down up there. And, you know, I just kind of layered them in there so that they would just have some kind of unique look to it. And now I want to put this burlap paper on the back. Remember, the burlap paper is this pad here, and I believe I bought it at Hobby Lobby. And so I'm using some of that on the back. So let me show you the back, and I'll show you that there is kind of a little hole back here that I am going to have to kind of fill in so that it doesn't concave on the top of the journal. But first, let's put this on. And all I'm doing is giving just a little line across the top. Maybe a little less than 1/4 of an inch from the top. I'm just putting glue. Now, it did not need to be that long. I should have cut it off, and I didn't, but we will. So this is just going to go right in here. And if some of that peeks out, we'll just clean it up and hope I don't tear off my book page. That'd be my luck, wouldn't it? Oh, sorry, out of camera. I heard you shouting at me. Get back on camera, Angela. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. So, anyway. So far, so good. Now, let's fill in the back of this a little bit. So we need something in there. Probably... Let me see, where's my little burlap pieces? I don't know, where'd they go? Well, even this would work, probably. No, too thick. Nope. Oh, here's some. We don't need a lot. We just need a little bit right here, just to make this even. So I'm going to put that in there. My camera has moved on me, so I'm a lot further away from my body than I like to be. I'm going to put it near the edge. We're going to put stuff around it anyway, but, you know, we like to be kind of put together on this stuff. Thank you, Tammy, for the shout out on your channel, and thank you for the beautiful compliments. I sure appreciate it. And I really am enjoying your Alice in Wonderland because I love Alice. Alice in Wonderland is so cool. And I've always enjoyed Alice in Wonderland. And it's always been a favorite. I love the story. I love that she went on the adventure, and that the adventure was so cool. And oh, of course, we all love the White Rabbit, you know. Time. That's us with making videos. Time. Oh my gosh. So, what I need to do, I found this pen works really good. This is a gel pen, but it works great for marking areas. So I love that. Now, I could have just laid this as one piece on there, but I still had to fill it in. So I tried to take a little bit of a shortcut. And, I mean, it doesn't have to be straight back here at all. But this is going to need a little second layer on it because I have two here. See? So I'm just going to go ahead and put that down. If my glue will come out of the bottle. Come out wherever you are. You're it. Okay. One more little layer on there and I think we'll be okay. That'll do it. Okay. I know, what a waste, Tammy's saying. Send that burlap my way. She loves burlap. I think Carol sent her a beautiful piece of burlap. It reminded me of when we used to go pill Chittum. And we would put it into the burlap bags. I probably didn't peel much Chittum myself. I was probably the bagger and then the one that laid it all out to dry. That was pretty little. I know my brothers did, and they got money for it from the feed store. Those were the days, you know, when you could be self-sufficient when you were, you know, 8 and 10 years old. Not self-sufficient, but, you know, you could do things to earn a little bit of money. Now, I raised hamsters and sold them to the 5 and dime. And then they sold them for a lot more, of course. But, yeah, worked out great. Burlap over there. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, see that curvature there? So it'll stick down to it now that I haven't overdone it. Now, the one thing I did forget on this was I did not do anything to the edges of any of my materials. Angela, I was so excited to get back in here today. Because, like I said yesterday, I worked at the genealogy center all day yesterday. And so I was so excited to be back in here today and doing art. Or artsy things. And, well, you know, I just didn't ink things. And I don't... Oh. Okay, I have ink. Where's that little thing that I put ink on? There's my bone folder. These are all my D stamps. Oh dear. Huh. I'm missing a dauber. Where would it go? I mean, good heavens. Well, when you have a thieving cat and a thieving dog, there you go. that's where they went. Somewhere with those two. Well, my goodness. I have another one. Let me grab it. I'm not going to fret about it. I'm just going to get another used one. I have plenty. See? Ooh, look at how awful that one is. Wowie. Need to change that one, don't I? So I'm going to gently go around here and see if I can get some of that paper edging and some of the edging of the picture. I mean, even if it gets it all, it's alright. It doesn't matter. We'll like it anyway. So I've got to go out and do some yard work with my hubby today. So I told him I was going to get a couple videos done. I'm exhausted from being gone all day yesterday. It was rough on me, I have to say. I barely have good use of my legs today. They're just exhausted. But that's what happens, is my legs, get really tight and they don't function properly. So I don't know what that's about. Whatever it's about, I don't like it anyway. Okay, well, I think that looks good. Now, what are we going to do with that burlappy stuff? There's a part of me that wants to add some of this color on here. Because look at how beautiful it is. It doesn't like the glue. I can tell you that. I know you're thinking what I'm thinking. Oh, she's going to ruin it. Well, what I'm going to do is smear that ink a little bit. Now, this is a gold. And so we'll just kind of see what it does. It's the edges of some of the paper there too. I like that. Get my finger a little wet. Just give it a little bit of a smear. Oops. Kind of smear as we go every so often. If it runs out of ink, well, then we're in trouble, aren't we? On camera. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm talking, telling you all about it, trying to get you to fall in love with it with me. I don't know what I just wrote on over there. Probably something I needed. No. That's what it does. It's because the pen, my friends, does not like the glue. Okay, I think that's actually looks good. It has a little bit of a glowy effect to it from the glitter in the ink. I love that. I love these gel pens. Got them on Amazon. They were fairly cheap. I love that it can get right on the burlap also. And it actually kind of likes the burlap in a way. It leaves a nice little accent on it. Am I off camera again? Gosh, I'm so sorry. But does not like glue. Maybe if I have a little lighter hand there. Or let's say it likes the glue, but the glue doesn't like to be written on top of. Maybe that's the thing. Doesn't matter if it's perfect anyway, does it? There, we smear it, and look at that. It blends right in like that. That's good. Yeah, I'm gonna have inky fingers now. Yay! Oh, I like it. So let's add just a little bit of yellow here and there, just to brighten up that gold a little bit. Just to double accent it. I'm not after precision or anything like that. Just want some glowing effect. Man, I love these. I'm ready to do mandalas now. Oh. Well, Carol, I have to say, it was sure fun to take a walk with you. Was that your neighborhood? You weren't singing the Mr. Rogers song, so, I didn't know. It's a little plain. Oh, I know. Back with the yellow gel pen, please. You're on, gel pen. Let's give these centers just a little glow. There's one. Am I on camera? Yes, I am. Okay. Just a little bright yellow center on them. Just to kind of give them a little bit of glittery look. And what else? Oh, how about the wings? I have a white glitter for that. Goodness, that's one of my little bee things. Okay, let's color in his wings with a little bit of the white glitter. Oh yeah, I like that. Looks good. So this is just a bee that was part of the paper pack that I bought. Once again, in my description box, I have a whole bunch of places that have bee kits, and I have bought bee kits from each of them. But I'm not using them all in this journal or the other journal. I bought extras because I thought I might want to make a couple more bee kits after this one. So I didn't want them all to be the same. Okay. Going to put a little bit down in here because, and then let's put some in his eye. There we go. I don't know if you can see that or not. Maybe if I tilt it a little bit that way. Anyway, it gives just from here you can see the glitter in it. And I think it looks pretty cool. What else? Still kind of plain, isn't it? Well, let me set it on here. Now, let me grab my flowers. in the correct colors. And first of all, let's add a fern. Oh yeah, look at that. I think we'll put a fern on there. And then a little different fern here. It's just a really thin, papery one. Love these. Let me first untie the book and make it flat so that the topper is more flat and we can see it better. And get rid of my cutting board, my phone. There we go. Okay, it's still going to take a little bit to glue it down because remember the piece I used on the inside was packaging, so it's still packaging in there. This is a very fragile fern. You're a fragile fern, you know. Okay, so we have that. And I think it would be nice to give the bee some flowers. Maybe like that. Or that. Don't want to give him too many. Maybe something like that. It's simple. And then maybe... No. Maybe this one that has the same kind of thing that's on his wings. The flowers pull you in and then the... Yeah, I think so. Don't know about this one. Let me think about it a second. I don't know how well that's going to stick onto the fabric, but we have fabric glue. Now, this one, I don't know if we can have it grow kind of crooked like that, but why not? Ooh, that's a nice big flower, but that's not what I want. I'm thinking maybe this little bigger one might go here. And then this one here. And that would give the bee more than enough flowers to deal with for one honey season. And then, let's see, I have this little burlap bow. I could put right there. Or I could put it right there. No, too close to this bow. Maybe right over there. Or maybe not at all. Maybe this could come out further. Oh, and I have some honey dewdrops. Honey dewdrops. I mean, we might change that one for a rose. Now, the problem with the roses is they stand up quite a bit. So sometimes you have to put more flowers around them, and I don't really want to do that. So I think the rose is out, even though I absolutely love it. Here is this little flatter one, but I don't like that. No, I'm liking that because it matches the wings. Oh, but here's a burlap one. Tammy, more burlap. That is a good winter album, isn't it? And more burlap. We could put a couple little burlap roses and flowers in there with that one. And maybe take that off. Take it off. Take it all off. No, not that. Here's another one. No. Well, let's look. Could be, no. Out. Out of there. You're out of there. There's a shabby. Here we go. There. I could do 2 little burlappies right there. And then I have honey drops. So let's take a look at the honey drops. Oh, please don't squish all over the floor. Don't let me squish them all over the floor, please. This is one of those packages where I will do that, I'm sure. I'm going to set them right over there. And then these would just go right like this. They're just little honey dewdrops. I think they're plastic, but they kind of look like water when you set them down here. Yeah, I think we'll put some of those on. And then I have some really tiny beads somewhere here. Oh, look at these. Tiny. So, I mean, we could. What could we do? Don't know. I don't think we'll do anything with it. Oh, yeah, I have. Where are they? This is a problem. Houston, we've got a problem. Oh dear. All these bees I colored, and I can't find them. There's a honey pot. There's a honey pot lid. I die cut all these out. And then I didn't like how it looked, so I didn't use them. Oh, here we go. Okay. Little honey pot and lid. But I have these bees that I was going to put on here somewhere. Not all of them probably, because I wouldn't need them all, but I was thinking about putting them on the fabric itself, but I don't know if I like it that way. I love the little bee behindy. Yeah. It's not like adding a butterfly. Sorry. Let me put this out a little bit. I'm just too close to me. I'm too close. I'm sorry. I think one would be okay. Maybe this one right there. There. Yeah. I think that's okay. No, I don't like it. It's not okay. I don't like it. Maybe a couple of honey drops up here. Like that. Let me look up there. Oh, I like it. It looks good. Okay, that's what we're going with. Making a topper. She's putting her top on her head. About time I did that, huh? Oh, got a flower on the floor. Oh, oh dear. Oh, there we go. Okay, so first of all, I want to glue this down. So I'm going to set these off to the side, kind of how I think I might still want them on here. You know, over there though, like this. And my little honeydew drops are going to be down in the corner. I don't know if I can glue these down. We'll see. I tried to glue them down before and it just absorbed right through the stuff, so I wasn't happy with that. But we'll take a look at it. Okay. So, putting that down there. We might have to put it down and let it completely dry. And then come back. Because I may have to place a book on top of it to get it to lay down. So we'll have to see how that goes. Now this lifts it up enough and leaves a little edge under it if we want to slip something under the edge, just slightly on the side. Okay. Let me squish it down. Sorry to be covering it up with my giant hands. They're not really that giant. Just seem that way. I think that's pretty even, I hope. Oh, it has a nice feel, you guys. I love this journal. I do. Oh, that is nice. Nice. You do realize, though, that this journal is still not done because I still have to go back and put some corner pockets and stuff in. I haven't done that yet. And so it still has a little ways to go. I wish it was going to be done, but I may finish it off camera and then come back and show it to you. Unless I make something special to go in it. I do have to make the other topper for the other journal. Haven't done that yet. That is not how you stick a pin in your glue. Okay, I think. Oh, why'd I do that? I still need that glue. Okay. Thinking about this little fern. So what I think I'll do is I want to put it on here. Yeah, so I think what I'll do is put a little bit of glue down and then rub it in a little bit and hope it doesn't show when it's dry. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of rub it down in. And I'm going to just do that. I'll still have to come in with a little bit of glue here and there and put it down. Oh, little fern, your little fronds are bent. Like these, they'll need a little bit of help. I might have to get my tweezers out. I'm not a very good tweezer user, to be honest with you. All right, Ange. You can do this. Oh, look at what I did, you guys. I damaged it. Like I said, they're really fragile. So okay. Here, my husband is getting ready to mow. That's why he's been in checking on me, to see if he's going to interrupt our time together. I thought he was checking on me to see if I was getting ready to come out and help him. I don't mow. I let him do it. I have a trick to that. You just don't learn to use the mower. And you're like, I don't know how to use it. Come out and show me. And then it's like, oh, just do it. Okay. Sounds great, honey. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to leave those loose. I want to curve that a little bit this way because I want to get it under the plant. I'm going to curve it that way. I had it bent. There we go. Whew. That was hard work. Oh my goodness. This is kind of like a felty stuff, but maybe not. I don't know. I want my fern to go that way, but I think this is the back. But I don't think it really matters either. So we're going to go from right there around and down. And we're going to go like this, and this, and this. Hope it works. I mean, if there's still quite a bit of glue left on there, I could possibly use those little yellow beads to kind of lay down on them. Now, I won't connect these to the bendy part of the book there because they'll just fall off. They just won't. They'll have to be able to bend or stick out from the topper. Okay. Get your little petals out there, man. You got work to do. This might be like a lazy Susan. Kinda, because I look at the top, but it could be like a daisy. Lazy Daisy. Okay, I'll put that one right there. Should have brought one of the leaves up. Oh, it's not sticking, you guys. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh my gosh. I'd prefer not to use the glue gun if I can avoid it. But that is not sticking. I'm going to have to keep that one down. Hold it down for a little bit. Okay. Whew. Glad that's done. Don't come off on my finger. I know I'm gluey. Wasn't exactly where I wanted it. Don't want it even with the other one. Don't want it even with that one. Okay. Let's go up here. And we'll put this big one right up in the corner. I love that color. Looks really good. And then maybe one right here. Oh, this is a tiny one. I should have done tiny glue. Not giant glue. Now let's look at this color. I'm not sure I like that color. I'm going to look for a different one. Well, I mean, I like it, but I think there's a little larger one that's a little darker. It's kind of dark like that one. Where should we put it? They don't have to be even, but does it look better if they're even? I don't want it up there. Or does it look better if they're kind of... I mean, it's honey. It's got to be drippy. Okay. Put those up there. And then we'll put them back in there when we're complete. I better close that though, or I'll have them all over. Okay, now we're going to go to this one. Sometimes what happens is if you don't glue down this little piece to the flower, then it won't glue down. It just slips off of that doodad, and there you are. The doodad on its own. I know these will glue down. These are the little burlappy ones. I know that's kind of a Christmas flower, isn't it? But I like it. For all the reasons I told you. I said it matches the wings. This one is a white one. I bought these in the wedding section of Hobby Lobby years ago. When I was making a certain... I made them into journals, but they started out as mini albums, but then I needed journals to be made for an order, and they needed to be 2 of them, and I was like, well, I actually have 2 albums started that I can turn into journals. So they could actually use that one either way as a journal or a you know, a mini album. Okay. I am looking for maybe a greenish pen in the sparkly stuff. Where's the sparklies? Sparklies must be over here. Oh, and here's rainbow ones. looking for this green. Let me see. Yeah, that would work. Nope, don't like that. I think it would have to be black right there. I have a silver. Is this it? No, that's it. But if you put the black over a glitter, it will actually get glittery. What I wanted to do really was to kind of highlight these guys, the plant itself, but I can see that's not going to work. So let's just see if we can. Yeah, I don't really like that. Oh no, I ruined it. Throw flowers over the top. Hurry. I have a new favorite pen. Is my head in the way? First you can't see me, and now you see too much of me. Oh. Gotta have a little sunlight on their tips, don't we? That's okay. Don't mess with it anymore. Okay, so there we go. There is the journal topper. I'm going to leave it flat right now because I'm afraid if I pick it up, I'll look at it and it'll be crooked, and then I'll be very unhappy. So right now we're just going to do it this way. Let it dry, actually, because it's very wet. So what do you think? There it is. It's one whole piece. A-okay? Alright, it does kind of match the book, doesn't it? Okay, well thanks for joining me today, and that's our journal topper. When I come back, I will show you how it looks finished with, you know, being on top of the book actually, instead of it being flat. And we'll either make a few pockets together that day, or it'll be finished and I'll show it to you. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye!